I today, Fab?
Wow, I didn't know you were in England. I didn't know you were in London.
Took a short trip today. You know, it's in the news. So I might as well be there.
Right.
You know, everybody else wanted to be there too. You know, I missed the viewing at Buckingham Palace. So, anyways, it's not a laughing matter. It's not a funny matter, guys. Don't come at me, be hateful, okay? This is what's trending in the world. Queen Elizabeth passed away. We've watched everything unfold for 10 days now. I think the royal family still has another week to mourn and do everything still that they're doing. But this is what I want to talk about, because isn't it interesting that the year, probably not even, I want to say the month, but I know it happened the year that Queen Elizabeth took her reign as queen. I think she was 26. They started planning her funeral. Can you imagine planning your funeral at the age of 26?
No, I could barely plan my outfits.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is you have to look at your own mortality at the age of 26. Why is it, do you say, they started planning her funeral at the age of 26? Well, because she became the queen. You don't know, the minute she became queen, you don't know if you're going to be in a car accident, if you're going to get hit by a car or hit, I mean, like, accidents happen, things happen, diseases happen. And so they literally, from the minute she became queen, just like her father, just like her uncle, just like her grandfather, the minute you take on such an amazing role, they already start planning your funeral so that you have a say-so. So isn't it funny, here in the United States, we can't even write a will. We don't write our own obituaries. I mean, like, you know, like when I talk to people, including you, Fab, I'm like, so have you got a will? And so many people were like, oh, I don't even have a pot to piss in. Why do I need a will for? Everyone needs a will. Everyone. I don't care if you have anything or not. I don't care if you got $10 to your name. You need to leave that $10 to somebody. Or somebody's going to fight over that $10. You see it all the time. My real father, when he passed away, and mind you, we had, we found out December of 2010. No, we found out December 2009. He had pulmonary. What the hell was? Can't remember the name all of a sudden. Anyways, they die, choking lungs, pulmonary fibrosis. Anyways, he died the summer of 2010, like August, when I was coming back from Europe. So anyways, he had roughly 9 months to write a will, write his obituary, plan his funeral. The doctors told him you don't even have a year left. And he didn't do any of the above. So what happened after he died? Well, so we had to plan the funeral. Okay. But we had to write his obituary. And this is the sad part, guys, is like, say my husband. I've asked him a million times, can you write your own obituary? Or at least write down all of your massive accomplishments that you've had in your lifetime. Because when that person passes away, do you think any of his kids really know and understand what he went through with the Vietnam War? What ranks he was? You know what I'm saying? Nobody, none of his children, nobody knows his accomplishments and what he did as a tennis player. He played the US Open 6-7 times, Wimbledon a couple times. But I mean, what he could write in his obituary about his life that only he knows. There's no one else alive that knows. I mean, even his brother, even if I was to ask Davey, okay, did Lamar do this? He'll probably be like, I don't know, I was busy living my own life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's important.
It's so important that major milestone things that you did in your life, you get recognized for. Look at Queen Elizabeth. Because her whole life has been documented, they're not leaving one stone unturned. They are talking about what she did as a child. Thank God they have film footage. Thank God she was already in the royal family. I mean, like, because most of us didn't have a camera on us 24/7. Most of us didn't have people taking notes. Oh, Fab's doing this now. Oh God, Fab's doing this now. You know? So the only person that knows about you and what you did and everything is you. So if you don't write it down and leave it behind for somebody, how, because this is what happens, and you know, I don't know if y'all get grossed out about talking about our own mortality, but this is important. Because when people are grieving, they're not going to remember everything they need to remember. They're grieving, they're sad. All they can think about is, oh my God, you're gone, I'm going to miss you so much. They're not recalling your life. And they might not even know all of your life. They might not know all of the degrees, all of the accomplishments, all the recognitions, all of the you know? I mean, like,
it disappears.
No, it
if
just...
you don't...
And how sad that you don't get that recognition on that day that you should. Like, look at, for 10 days now, we have listened to all of the amazing things Queen Elizabeth did in her lifetime. And I'm talking amazing. That woman worked 365 days a year for 70 years. And even before, because she was learning from her father long before she ever took the reign. So, talk about people going, oh God, I haven't had a day off in 13 days. They literally said that Queen Elizabeth worked 365 days a year, every year for 70 years. Even when she supposedly went on, what do they call it? Not a vacation in Europe. They call it a...
Holiday?
Holiday. Even if she went on a holiday to Scotland, she still read the newspapers every day. She still got that red box delivered to her every day that was full of massive amounts of paperwork. I mean, if you have paid attention to the news, this woman, my God. You know, and at first I was like, why are they doing 10 days worth of parades? You know? Well, Lord, if you've paid any attention and if you've listened, I watched a documentary last night on TV about her. The woman was right up there with Mother Teresa. I mean, like, seriously, this woman, and she did it raising children, and I mean, like, just mind-boggling. I mean, I bow down myself because I'm just, but I mean, like, to listen to somebody go, God, I haven't had a day off in 10 days, or God, I've worked 13 days straight. And I think back at me being an entrepreneur, self-employed. People are like, don't you ever take a day off? And I'm like, describe a day off. Because somebody's like, oh, you get Saturdays and Sundays off. No, I don't. What'd I do this last Saturday, Fab?
Pack orders.
Fulfilled mystery box orders.
Over hundreds of orders.
What'd I do yesterday? I worked on unboxing the new serums that just arrived. I caddied for my grandsons. That's not taking time off. Have you ever caddied for somebody at a golf tournament? Holy Christ almighty. Whew. But I'm like, I don't even know what a day off is, because I'm not one of these people that needs the day off to lay around. I figure I can rest when I'm dead. So I still check my emails. I call that working. I check my emails. I respond to emails. And I went out and mowed the back 40 Saturday night in the dark so I could get it done, because I knew Sunday I was caddying for my grandsons. I mean, like, I'm just like, is mowing the back 40 work? Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like, but I mean, to know that she responded to things every day, 365 days a year for 70 years. And they said you never heard her complain that she needed a day of rest or a day off. She just didn't do it. She knew what her job was, and she was damn well going to do it, regardless. Look at, guys, 2 days before she died, she met with the new prime minister. 2 days before she passed away, she was on the job meeting the new prime minister.
Wow.
At 96 years old. And y'all want to complain, oh, I need a day off. Talk about work ethic. Talk about work ethic. I'm just like, jeez.
Yes, queen.
And she lived to be 96, guys. And her husband lived to be 99. And I know y'all are like, well, we don't have the money that the queen had. And wait, what's the money got to do with working 365 days a year? Well, yeah, maybe she wasn't out there digging ditches, guys, but she was working. Mm-hmm. She was in charge of her country. She was in charge of people. And then you wonder why so many people have been turning out to bid her farewell. She was the one steadfast thing that they've had for 70 years. I mean, like, I'm blown away. Just blown away. Huh?
The pressure.
Just the pressure alone. And look at our presidents. At most, one of our presidents can be in office 8 years. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. 8 years, you're gone. Bye-bye. Right. Now, it's a little different story with our senators. Who can be in there like for 80 years. Some of those need to retire and go on. Yeah, right. Okay. But still, the pressure that you would live through, I mean, like, you know, you think of the pressures that like the President of the United States has to live through. She did it for 70 years. Wow. Not 8 years, 70.
Her life?
Her life. She dedicated her life. Amazing. You wonder what they're doing up there. They're trying to give us an air conditioning vent, Fab.
Please.
You know, guys, we took over this space, not to change subject, but we took over this space up here, which was, I think, a playroom. So I guess they never thought they needed to have air conditioning up here, and we've made it my filming studio, my office, and stuff. And so we're like, can we get an AC vent over here somewhere? Because we got doors open both ways, fans going. We're like, ah. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to touch base on that because, yes, I wanted to talk about our own mortality. But I also wanted to discuss her. Like, when you look at work ethic and come hell or high water, she was going to do her job every day. And even if she took a holiday, that red box got delivered to her wherever she was, whether she was in Scotland or Ireland or wherever. Even if she was abroad, that red box containing what she needed to have. You know what it reminds me of? Did y'all watch the movie The Devil Wears Prada?
Yes. The book.
Remember?
The book.
The book had to be delivered to her house every night. And she had to go through the book every night. I mean, like, that's the minute they told me the red box, told me, like they're talking about. Yes, I'm here. Tell me. But when they said that red box would always get delivered, and it showed in a portrait, the red box, and she was opening and she was taking papers out. Not a couple pieces of paper. I'm talking stacks of papers. Papers she needed to sign, papers she needed to look over, whatever. But when they mentioned the red box, it just kind of took me back to The Devil Wears Prada. How every night, what was her name?
Miranda.
Miranda. Miranda. She demanded that book be delivered every night, remember? And it had to be put in a certain spot. Aren't you glad I'm not that kind of a boss?
You're right. Yeah.
Wasn't a question.
Oh, hi.
Did you fall down and smack your little head on the pavement? There's some reason that my coffee isn't here. Has she died or something?
They're showing a lot of florals right now, so I was thinking I could
Florals?
do a shoot.
For spring. Groundbreaking.
You would call me the devil. Yeah, Teresa is the devil.
Yeah.
But that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah,
the book had to be delivered every night to Miranda for the next day. Well, the Queen got hers every morning. But I just wanted to touch base on that, guys. That just to me, that is such motivation and such inspiration that someone at the age of 96 still worked every day for her country. And 2 days before her death, she still had enough energy to get up and meet the new prime minister. As you know, 2 days before your death, you should be laying in bed, like, getting ready to go, right?
Right.
No, fully dressed, makeup on, meeting the prime minister, for God's sakes. So, when I want to have one of those days, that's what's going to flash back in my head every single day and go, okay, lazy ass Teresa, what's your excuse today? Oh, I'm sorry, the Queen was 96 and on her deathbed, and she still got up and went to work and met the new prime minister, you know?
Right.
And just a couple of months ago was the big, what was the big jubilee? Was it the diamond jubilee or whatever?
Right.
What, I can't remember if it was diamond. Was it diamond jubilee?
I don't know, but I'm just.
But whatever it was, we'll look it up. But anyways, she had that big jubilee just a couple of months ago, where she stood out on the balcony and waved. And remember, they had parties and they had all. Just a couple months ago. So guys, she just fits right into this whole motivational Monday. I mean, like, if you're not motivated and inspired by her life and being married to that man, Prince Philip, for, was it 73 years? There's inspiration right there, being married to the same man for 73 years. I mean, like, golly, just, she's my role model. Like, I always looked at her and thought, wow. But now that she's passed, and I really, because I'm not from the UK, but boy, now I really look at her life and I'm like so inspired and motivated to be like her. Like, I'm sorry, what do I need a day off for? So I can go out and party? Oh, yeah, no, I don't need to do that. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to just talk about that today because, you know, that's what's trending. That's what's been in the news forever. And I'm so glad it has been because I have learned so much myself. I feel like I've been getting lessons right and left these past few days. So, anyways, let's get on with some ranch updates. Okay, so what you're saying is cabinet, fridge will be under there, cabinet, ice maker and sink have to be back here.
Right.
Because they're gonna put water in.
The sink is gonna be only the small sink, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna,
Yeah.
we have a space for the ice
So
maker.
small
and
sink and an ice maker right there.
Yeah.
Refrigerator with low cabinet, low cabinet.
And we can also do on this wall, on top, like upper cabinet, we can do some glass doors.
Right.
On this wall.
Or we just do glass shelves with bar glasses on it or whatever.
We can do that.
Okay. So you're anticipating then the way to get in here
It's gonna be that.
should be back. Oh, what's this? Propane?
It might be.
So we can't move this. This is gonna have to stay.
I'm sure they can move it.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Because maybe the doorway should be here
Right.
or right here. You know,
close to the
as
pipe.
close to the pipe.
Okay.
How wide's the door?
It can be 26 inches.
Well, it's not even gonna have a door. It's just an opening.
It's gonna be opening exactly.
Like that opening.
So from that pipe, we're gonna lift up our 24 inches cabinet here. So it's gonna be about 20 to 44 inches opening.
How wide's that opening?
This one is only 29 inches.
So we could do a small opening.
Yes.
Let's do 30, 32.
Okay.
So if we do a stud right here, start the door here.
Yes. And
So leave this alone because I don't want to move a propane
then,
line.
okay. And do a 32-inch opening, and then we have a space for the cabinet. Look, 25 and a half.
Okay. So we just leave this wall.
Okay.
We're just gonna have a corner wall. That's whatever.
Okay.
Back here is gonna be sink, ice maker,
Ice maker.
doorway.
cabinets.
So we don't need, at first I was gonna put, countertop
Cabinets.
over here.
Mhm.
So now we don't have to.
No, we don't have to. That's gonna be just.
We're just
open.
doing an L right here.
Mhm.
Door coming in from the hallway.
Upper cabinets or like you say, use
Upper
some
cabinets
shelves.
or shelves, whatever.
Mhm.
And we can probably do cabinet or shelves above the sink.
Or just like a mirror,
That makes more sense.
that wall.
But I still wanna have that door to open. So we're gonna leave this bathroom door alone. This will stay the same, right?
Yes.
Nothing will change?
No, that's gonna stay.
But can we change this to open in
We can do that.
instead of opening out, so it's not in my way of my window?
Yes, we can change the swing of the door.
So we'll have it open in,
Uh-huh.
and then this opens that way, so that'll still stay.
That's gonna be closed.
Door, that's closed. This door will come in this way.
The only thing that they gonna have to move, oh no. It's it's gonna,
No, everything will
Yeah.
stay the same, because the door's gonna come in.
right.
This switch will go bye-bye, because you don't wanna, that's just gonna be a wall now. You don't wanna, so that one will go bye-bye.
Right.
What's this? What was this? What was that? You guys cut it. Somebody cut it. I don't think it was,
Let me ask them.
I don't think it was just hanging in the wall like that.
No, I don't think so.
So this light switch will. So, but we're still gonna leave a column here, right?
We need that column.
So this might still stay here. How wide's the column?
It's gonna be about 8 inches column, 8 or 10.
Can we make it 12? So this can just stay here?
We can make it 12.
12 by,
Actually, this wall is we need. It's gonna be.
oh, that's right, this is gonna stay, this whole wall's gonna stay. So the door's right here.
Unless you wanna open that size.
But well, I would only have an opening,
Right, a small opening.
no, I think it should stay. So we're gonna say this 26 inches stays, right?
Yes, 26 inches.
Because if we open it, what, are you gonna just have this little opening right here? That looks
Yes.
stupid. But this will be open to here, right? Does this stay or does this go bye-bye? This stays.
This is gonna stay.
This,
We can remove this right here.
this one or this one?
These two.
These can go bye-bye. So this wall stays.
That's gonna stay.
So then the countertop, the bar starts here.
Right. Like I'm saying, the opening. In
I mean,
here-
I originally saw an L-shaped bar this way because of the light. I wanted to open it up more. But if the doorway has to be here now,
what we can do in here, instead of just having the opening for the door opening in here, we can go like this, like 36 inches where the countertop is gonna be from this way down. So you have more open. Instead of having just wall in here, having closed, you can have more view from the inside of the bar to there. So the wall will be,
so do you have a pencil?
you have a pen.
You can draw on the wall, I don't care. Okay, so we're gonna go in, how far? 12?
We can leave about right here.
12, okay. So
So the
down
way we
here,
go all the way.
okay, and
Oh.
down. So we're gonna do low or stay high?
No, we're gonna do low. This is gonna be the height of the cabinet. This wall right here.
Is that gonna look stupid?
Now it's gonna look like you're gonna see the corner top from here.
Because this is gonna be high over here,
That's gonna be high, but that's
but
the
over
bar.
there's low,
And this side
inside's
is gonna
low.
be low.
Okay,
I
okay,
will
so how,
36 inches
Okay, so, boom.
right here.
So,
So it's gonna be
and then we're going
So-
over, let's see,
let's do
the
from
cabinet's
that
26.
24.
Well, I'm not counting for the studs.
You're gonna make it
Right,
from
somewhere
here.
about here.
24. Like that.
And then the door is 30,
32 inches
Two.
opening.
somewhere in there.
This one is gonna be straight from the floor all the way to the
So we're
ceiling.
just gonna have this little bit of opening. Take that up for me from that. Oh, no. There won't be anything there.
No, nothing.
It's just wall, that's the only side. Oh, so this is the only wall right here,
Yes,
cabinet.
and the column.
But that way, see, it'll be open, so you get this view and this daylight shining in.
Right.
Yes. Yeah,
And in here is gonna be 42 inches for the bar.
right.
From the column.
36 on the inside, 42 on this side.
Exactly, 42.
Okay. That works. That at least opens it up a little more on that side.
Right.
Because you can't move the propane tank or propane line. So there's really not much to move. This can stay,
That's gonna stay.
this can stay. This has to move, but
Yes.
we can move that over, that's no big deal. We'll still have plugs down below. Yay.
Much better.
Here we go, upstairs bar. Because you know we don't have enough bars in this house.
Correct.
One outside, one downstairs, one in here, one in our office.
Correct. We need them all fully stocked.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so walls are tore out. And this is kind of where we're at. So you just saw us go over the plans, me and Sergio. So this is gonna look so good. This is gonna be open. The doorway will be right here. Little tiny bit of a cabinet right there. But at least it'll be open to the downstairs. This will all be bar. Sink and ice maker will go back there. There'll be lots of shelving going on. Come here, Ricky. Come here, Ricky. What you doing? Yes. So, second floor construction. Everything is covered. So the window that was downstairs by the bar is now going to get put up here. So we're taking the 3 windows out, putting that new window here downstairs. We're putting in a new window downstairs, and then we're putting a big, huge window that's going to take up this whole wall over here. It's on order. So this whole wall will go bye-bye, and this will become a huge window because we're going to do this massive bar up here. So they've got the pucks in. They've worked at putting the fake walls up here because we have to have fake walls for them to take these 2x4s out, which they did do, but they're also putting a huge beam up in the attic. So it's actually gonna start looking like a bar here pretty soon. Holy smokes. Yay. Finishing up out here in the laundry room so that they can get this painted. And this is done. We've got AC guys on site today. They're working on the AC in the apartment. We've got guys upstairs working on the mudding of the holes that were created and now covered back up. They're getting ready to stick the lights in and then put the fronts on. And then we're gonna get that painted. And of course, we still have the plastic up because they're working on the bar that's upstairs. So we got a house full of people in here today. We're not going to touch this window until the new window gets here. So this will have to stay like this for now. But they finished getting the bar area done. So that looks nice, very nice. And now they're in here. They've put the fridge in. Now they've got to take care of the woodwork and get that all painted and everything. And then they created a new little place for my doggies. So they're going to have their own little space back here where it'll be nice and quiet and cool and awesome. So they're going to get that painted and everything. So yeah, lots going on today, lots going on. So they have started to bring plants. We're going to fill all of this in and make it a beautiful, beautiful atrium. We're leaving the trees, we're leaving the dwarf yellow pond, but we're going to be adding all of these pretty plants all in here to make that atrium look prettier. So when we put the other window in here, that's going to be deeper. It's going to come down way deeper. You'll see amazing, beautiful plants in here. Yep. So this is going to look amazing. It's going to make this whole entry look even prettier. Yes. I'm going to keep it to where these guys can quit cutting the corner here and causing mud and nastiness. It's going to become so pretty. It's going to look so good. Yes. OMG guys, on my YouTube channel, I've been verified. Yes, thank you so much, YouTube. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you caught me. Doing my laundry. Does it work? Oh, it's off. Let me see if it even comes on. Let me see. Here.
Yeah.
It's nice and quiet.
Now I can put my laundry to work.
Fab's like, damn, now I can bring my laundry to work. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. We have so many people here today, so many workers here today. They got the vents put on up here, so now all that's left is to paint this cabinet and the baseboard, and they're done up here. So we're rocking and rolling. Your snacks are still up here too, Fab.
Yes.
Yes. I thought I'd find you in here, sitting here watching your favorite.
Soon.
So, but we do have water in here for Fab. Got to get some treats in here. So guys, I hope you were inspired and motivated. I hope you just watch a little bit about Queen Elizabeth, because you're going to learn so much. And if you're not inspired and moved by her like I was, there's something wrong. Because talk about somebody dedicating their life to the people of her country and to her country. So anyways, with that said, guys, make sure you continue to join the Hey Peeps, because we've got amazing things going on, and you can't be included in some of these lives that I'm doing if you're not a Hey Peeps member. So click on that join button so that you can become a Hey Peeps member. And remember, we're going to get ready to have a lottery for the Hey Peeps, because a couple peeps are going to get invited to the Roamers holiday. Bam, bam, bam. The holiday open house / fashion show. So you're going to want to be a Hey Peeps member for that to be eligible to be into the lottery.
Yes.
Otherwise you won't even be considered. So with that said, guys, until next time, bye-bye.